are some sketches from Berta Hummel's book where we can see, before she added any color, we can see her contour lines. How adorable. We've got the little angel that is above with the star and little halo over her head. And remember, this is how we first begin our forms, just like you saw Sarah sketching her Hummel with just her pencil. So I thought it would be kind of interesting for you to see these drawings where once she decided her lines, she went ahead and made them darker so that then she could go to the next step, just like you, which is going to be adding color. Something very different from the Hummels that we've been studying is this picture that I found that Miss Hummel did of herself, called a self-portrait as a young girl. You can see where she's got the outline of her head and her face, and the detail, she's focusing on her eyes, her lips, and her nose. And I thought it would be interesting for you to see that she was also very, very talented in doing portraiture of herself. I wanted you to be able to see this black and white piece as well. And it's very simple line with a little bit of shading and no color. But this scene is in her book, and the publisher just reminds us that Berta's work reminds everybody that the important things in life: to laugh heartily, pray fervently, and love devotedly. So I wanted you to see this beautiful drawing where she's got some shading but no color. Here's a color Hummel that I don't think we have in our collection. And I love the little poem that goes with it. It has a little angel with the candle. And the little poem she wrote, she put, "Carry your candle with care, my child. The wind is waiting to blow it out. But the holy child sees your candle's light, and aware of the danger follows your march. And so it just reminds me of you and me. We have that light that the Lord gives us, and He's going to make sure that the light shines where He needs it to shine, and He'll take care of it. Here's another beautiful colored Hummel where we see the two little girls, and one has got her songbook and the other's got her basket, and behind them is a church in the distance. I wanted you to notice there's a little cross on the hill under where the little girl's songbook is, and the fact that they have little flower crowns in their hair. It looks like it would be a great picture for us to think about, especially now for Mother's Day in May. We may have this beautiful piece of the little Hummel boy playing on the violin. We can see the color, and an unusual way in the background behind her is a very light colored building. And notice that the focus of the main color is on the child in the foreground and not as bright in the background. This is the Hummel that we have a picture of in our collection called the Merry Wanderer. But according to Miss Hummel's poem, his name is actually Tommy. And he's all packed up and going for a trip around the world. And when we think of the poem that you can imagine, she's talking about how God sees all of us as a small child, even when we're all grown up. This is a really fun piece. I think we might have a copy of this with our collection, but this little girl, maybe she can't be with her grandma for Mother's Day, so you can see she has a card or a letter in her hand and a basket of flowers that she's bringing home. So this might be a neat idea, even to do an extra project with your Hummels. This adorable Hummel shows a little girl washing her doll, and there's a poem beneath it where she's talking to her doll as she's giving it a bath. So I don't think we have this one in our collection, but I thought you would like to see this one. We have a copy of the Baby with the Bee. This is one of her first drawings. You can kind of tell. And look, she only signed her name with H in the bottom left. Look at how big the bee is. Remember, her dad's nickname for her was his little bumblebee. This is our last piece that I have to share with you from her book. And this is a beautiful one showing the sister in the front, or maybe that's an angel. It looks like a wing, doesn't it? Pulling the toy with the little baby on top. So I thought you'd enjoy that. That's a very old-fashioned toy. And I hope you enjoy doing our Hummel project as much as I have enjoyed sharing them with you.